Hello everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa 53.
The ultimate game show.
Yep. Where we're trying to I'm pretty sure we're fictional. Sorry. Real people for fictional character, yep.
We're fictional characters.
We're the same. We're all just like you?
Yes, that's right. You're all fictional too.
Oh, Mika, I'm so glad you're still crazy.
Oh no.
We're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
So
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying? We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
that's true on 2 levels.
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters.
what?
What?
Okay,
That's the truth.
the truth, then our real identities, our true identity, is they're just normal people.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't make sense that they wouldn't have homes.
Normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
Right, that makes sense, but then they would still have like homes to go back to. What?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
Right.
You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa.
So you
So you were all made more suitable for your new role.
you took real people and gave them fictional roles,
Yeah.
is what I kind of said before.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters.
Man, I would be upset if some of these ultimates were like, oh, here's the one you're gonna get assigned to. Wait,
Much
what?
like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
Oh, Sonia.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction. Our talents as well? Yep. Your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way.
Yep.
Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
But it's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Right, but their old selves still have families.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
You really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not
Stupid.
Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
Okay.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
We were
No way!
fans?
Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
When you're sitting there talking to somebody. That memory.
It's a Star audition tape.
Number 154. My name is... I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective.
All right, so they get to pick,
I know
sort
there's
of.
been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I do anything to be part
Why
of
would you want to be
Danganronpa.
part of something where you know you're going to get yourself killed?
I promise,
Or
if I get selected,
Do
I
they
will
not
work as
know those
hard as
people
I
are
can.
stay dead?
I wonder.
I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it.
You didn't.
And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that.
You didn't.
I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
You can't have the ultimate detective be the blackened.
What was that?
Then you're out of competent characters pretty fast.
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh? How nice!
Huh?
So...
Yep.
You guys are ready?
Oh, this is all new.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
Could it be?
Yeah, no. See, you mean we were selected? They didn't. I don't think they knew they were picked.
All right.
Yeah.
I still say this happened at the beginning of the game and you just don't remember.
Did it? It could be.
We really said that?
That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return. All that stuff's fiction too.
So what happens to the winners? They go into the next one and so they get killed?
My whole life before coming here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very good prize.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
You can't go back home, because there is no such place.
Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
Damn it!
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
This became very meta very fast.
I know.
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough. Ugh, that reaction.
Could it be you fell into despair?
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
Thanks, Makoto.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
Well.
Thanks, Ifumi.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
Oh.
What are you saying?
Then what about Tenko? Was she always defending me
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
I do not miss you.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
A little bit.
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
Whole game
For
is
example,
Kukichi.
an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plot line.
You said it, bro. However, that was a splendid plotline.
Oh, it was the best.
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
I believe in you.
That was a lie. Because the real Kaede said...
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
You a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Make it so.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
So you get fame and fortune for winning, it sounds like.
All fiction! It's all a lie!
But then why was Ryantaro shoved back in here?
That's a good question.
Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
We get that now.
Yeah, it's all a lie?
Yep.
So I wonder if the reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was able to live for them, too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But even if that's a lie...
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's
You're
all
Izuru Kamakura, you're
fiction.
Izuru
There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair.
The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons.
That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
I missed all her different personalities.
What is this?
Despair? Is this despair?
Despair.
Is this what they want from us?
Looks like.
Oh, don't have the energy to yell?
Monokuma, don't ask you.
Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games?
Well, we did.
Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
I somehow doubt we were the first ones to ever figure this out.
Yeah.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Yes.
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
Punch her in the face.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Break the script. Go off script.
Yeah, everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done, everything we've faced together. All of our feelings.
Why is everything like blinking out?
Oh, you lost power.
Despaired.
Pitch black lies. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place, all scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Bad end? What? What?
How did we get the bad end?
What did we do? Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Oh. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. Are we the inner voice? That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I will trust it. Please tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision.
Fight back. Save this situation? What does this mean? I want to say no. I don't know.
I don't know. What?
Remedy the situation? Remedy the situation?
Oh, like we could, oh, I bet save would have saved the game and we would have been stuck here.
Yep.
So remedy, I'm assuming means we're going to fix it? Okay. Question mark. All right, I'm gonna go for it.
Do it.
I wonder if we would have saved there if we would have been like stuck forever.
Oh, that'd been bad. Hey, Kibo.
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Fight, Kibo.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end.
Oh, are we Kibo now?
Ooh.
What? We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever.
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
Yep.
Oh.
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role.
Oh, that makes sense. That, like what Monokuma said.
You're the audience surrogate.
That's his inner voice.
Surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? If I'm a surrogate for the audience and we've been communicating this whole time, then... Audience survey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
This is it!
That makes sense.
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
Lovely.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
That's kind of neat.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
I figured it
When
out.
your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience's eyes?
I feel like you'd miss so much if you only saw it through
The outside
Kibo.
world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. 'Cause now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Wait, so is...
So the fictional world is trying to destroy the actual real world now.
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou. My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair.
You go, Kibo.
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Ultimate Hope Robot.
Oh.
Wait, so are we Kibo now? Hope has been recorded into the monopad. All right, it's Truth Bullet.
What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Oh, is this like the first game where we're gonna have to shoot the hope?
That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Then, let's settle this.
Bring it, Hajime.
Battle between hope and despair.
I don't like that they're on the opposite end of this.
Yeah.
Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Sounds
This
right.
final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
Well, I'm going hope, man.
To
Yeah.
end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen?
We can all live happily ever after in the academy.
No.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
'Cause they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Oh, lordy.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
No.
Ooh. So we can't go back to the way we were?
Fuck yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final 2.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
I don't trust this.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
So what was Kibo before you came here?
Yeah, I'm curious.
But Kibo?
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
That's...
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
Yeah, these are sucky.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together.
No thanks.
There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together.
Let's not.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
Nope.
Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game.
Agreed.
Only hope will.
Hope?
Oh god, it's one of these. I forgot how this works.
The world
outside craves despair!
Oops.
This killing game will end in despair!
Shoot it.
Everyone wants to feel despair!
Totally loves me.
Despair is Danganronpa!
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself!
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending!
This is a story that ends with despair.
It's because you missed one.
Oh, okay. Destroy it all until no. Okay.
The world outside craves despair! This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair!
Totally loves me.
Despair!
Wait, what?
Because it was locked.
This despair is
Right up there.
itself!
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending!
Hope moves forward!
Good job,
There
Kibo.
we go.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Kibo.
Yeah.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
I knew it.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
Wait.
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
My darling assassin.
I'm sorry.
Another
I've
hope
already made
loop.
up my mind.
Hope is contagious.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
Don't tempt Maki's fate.
What indeed?
Robot and assassin.
I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us.
One vote for Kibo.
Oh,
Everything
no.
is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
Oh boy.
What?
Shuichi looks yummy.
I reject that hope.
Oh,
What?
God, we have to argue against Shuichi?
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
Because it's going to involve
It's because
people
of hope that this whole
sacrificing
thing is happening.
themselves.
I reject that hope.
Hope, okay.
Hope itself is the villain here.
Doesn't seem right.
We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Okay.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want, and the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only
just shot
choice.
Oops. Shuichi, why? Is this the power of despair, or...
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words!
Woo! Go, Kibo.
Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, Everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want, while they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
No, that's wrong.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final
something,
vote,
Hat Boy?
Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves.
It's not wearing the hat anymore.
And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
He was... Wait, was he punished? But his punishment was another killing game, but that would mean that he wasn't a survivor, which would mean he's not the ultimate survivor. So did he somehow... I wonder if he went through something similar.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
The final punishment. If it's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game again after surviving, then the punishment must be...
replaying.
You participate in the next killing game.
This is it!
So he sacrificed himself in the last game.
I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about. Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose Hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop.
So we have to vote for despair?
It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that Hope.
Then it's despair. You're going to choose despair to end the killing game?
Yes.
How boring.
Agreed.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will
It
please
won't.
them too.
It won't. You'll be the first people to ever pick
even
it.
If despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
I'm with Suichi.
Yeah.
Then what are we supposed to do?
Vote for despair.
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then
Show
I'll
me the
fight
despair
outside
ending.
world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Ah, I was wondering if that was going to be a thing.
Vote?
But then you just get punished.
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Fine.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like
No, that's wrong.
So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants.
Shuichi's eyes.
I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Hope won't end the killing game. If that's true, then this feeling that I must win for hope is... What am I supposed to do? What do we got?
Hope.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Hope, hope, hope.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends,
I'll be sad.
I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You flip hope.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
It's despair.
I mustn't give up on hope, I know that. But if hope continues to demand tragedy from us, what am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop
yeah.
to this.
Switch it to despair.
Yep.
I had a feeling.
That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm okay with it. We're rebels.
I reject both.
It was like the last. It was the very last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So this won't end in hope or despair.
You throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
There you go.
It should end with hope, but still.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
Yes.
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it.
Agreed. Take off your antenna.
Robot,
yeah.
But the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon hope.
I'm rooting for despair, so shrugs.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience.
We'll do what?
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
Ooh.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better ending and...
Alright, now she's getting desperate.
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All 3 of you will be killed if you do.
Then do it.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
Sure.
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Do it, Himiko.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
Oh, Himiko's back.
There we go. We can put an end to this killing game. Oh, is this her thoughts?
Doesn't matter.
We can put an end to these killing games that everyone out there wants so bad. Oh, it is, yeah. So then Use Our Lives has been recorded into the monopad. You can view it in the Truth Bullet menu.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair.
I missed Gundam.
Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
There we go.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see 2 lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show.
You tell him.
Himiko.
Use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace.
So I guess they do actually die.
Yeah, I thought they did.
Use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know?
Ooh, that would be pretty clever.
Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives.
Oh, yeah. So how do we prevent her from voting?
Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
Sure does. All right. I thought this was going to be the final episode. But this is, I really was not expecting there to be quite this much left.
I didn't either, but it's interesting.
I still think there's probably quite a bit more because we had a scene with Kibo.
Yep.
We had a scene with Himiko. So I'm assuming there's probably one with Maki.
And then it's got to sort of wrap up,
and
I
then
guess.
wrap up.
And
so
then credits.
Yeah.
It's
so
not,
rather
we'll
than
have a 5-minute episode.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to avoid, was having one that was going to be like super short. It was just like, oh, here's the credits, guys. But I have a feeling this is probably going to go on for just a little bit more. So I'm not complaining. I love this game. So we'll definitely be sticking it out to the end. All right. Anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.